Hello everyone and welcome. Today I have for you Hagrid's hut. Now the end result won't be this detailed, but this is just because this is the showcase build. So we're going to go ahead and build this project right here. It's two circles combined in one with a nice sloped pointed roof and a working chimney. Some details. I didn't really work on the interior, but that is typically how I roll, as I am not an interior decorator. So, without further ado, let us begin. Now this build is tricky and I will have the numbers laid out for you, but this is essentially two circles merged together. And it goes with a 3, a double 2, and then a 3 back around to the junction there with a 3, and then it links up with a slightly smaller circle that goes a 3 and a 1 and a 3 all the way around. And then now we're just going to fill out the other circle fully. Next, I put the two andesite bricks in front of where the doors will be. And then, for a little more depth, I added a row of spruce wood on the outside of the cobblestone. Then in between the andesite bricks, I put some staircases, the spruce staircases. Then lastly, the chimney place, which will be a 3x3 in the back. And then one more thing for the floor, I just filled it in with spruce wood planks. And then for a little more added detail, I intermittently put some spruce staircases into the floors to make it look a little more less perfect. And then on top of that, some brown carpet. Now for the walls, we're going to start right on top of the cobble with some stone bricks, and we're going to build them a total of 4 tall, all the way around on the innermost cobblestone line. And then of course one more thing that I did forget is putting a stone brick on top in between the doors. And then back to the doors, we're going to work on the andesite, raising the blocks an additional 3 times so that they're 1 shy of the stone brick in height. And then lastly, we're going to punch out the holes for the windows. You should have a total of 3 windows on the 3 wide spots, minus the chimney. So for the chimney, I just raised it with some cobblestone first. As a general rule of thumb, you just want to raise it to be taller than the rooftop to give it that, that view, and of course the smoke going over the top. And then I intermittently put some mossy cobblestone and mossy cobblestone stairs with some oak, as well as the campfire and the spruce wood staircases at the very top, just to give it a little more color. So for the interior of the fireplace, I'm going to go ahead and cut out 9 of the stone bricks and then replace the sides with andesite bricks and an upside down andesite staircase, and then 1 half slab on the bottom with the campfire behind. So moving on to the hardest part of the build, that would be the rooftop. We're going to start over the main entrance, the door here, and I'm going to place a spruce wood log like that. We're going to go up 1 above it, and then go over 2, but breaking that first one again. Then we're going to go up 1, in 1, then we're going to go up 1, we're going to go up 2 rather, then up 1, and then up 2 here in the center. Then again, one more time, I'm going to show you over the window, place the spruce stripped log. Then again, we're going to go in 2, then in 1, then up 2, and then up 1 more to connect to the main log. So I'm going to do that on 2 more sides. And then one more time over the door for the smaller rooftop. We're going to start here, again following that same pattern, going in twice, except this one we're only going to be able to go up once and then twice in the center. And this one gets a little bit trickier here. We're going to want to have the logs come out from that corner spot here, then up 1 like so. Then again from this front window, just connecting them up to the middle portion. And then again, on this little tricky bit here that I accidentally cut away, we're going to place them just like that. So to finish up with the rooftop, before we go to the aerial view again, we're going to show you the most difficult part. I'm going to show you this side here, but I'm going to start above the door by placing 2 andesite staircases facing into the log, 1 underneath the log, and then 1 on top of the log. And then I'm going to show you this corner here by placing oak staircases facing in and then on the logs like that. I'm going to dig out the oak planks And then we're going to follow along the stripped spruce, like so. And then for this little interior piece, we're going to place 3 oak planks like that, and then 1 in the center. So you should have a design that looks like this. So we're going to go ahead and copy this around, minus where the chimney is. So once we get to this weird little junction here, where the large roof meets the little roof, we're going to start off by following the same pattern as the other, but instead of a staircase, I'm going to place an oak plank here, and then we're just going to follow that up like the rest, down to this point where it meets again, just an oak plank. And then now we're going to start working on the little roof. The little roof's just a tad different. So we got 2 oak stairs pointing like that, then an oak slab here in the center, and then we're just going to follow along with the oak planks. We're going to follow that around till we get to the junction again. So now once we get to this junction, we're going to just follow along the small rooftop, and now we're just going to make our best guess, like that, by placing the plank there in the center, and then just filling the bottom in like that. So one more thing on the top of the roof before we work on the overhang. So we're going to place the polished andesite here on the other door. And now we're going to take our oak stairs, and over the windows we're going to have our oak stairs facing out, and then 1 facing in. Now we're going to work our way up to the peak. So to do that, we're going to take our stairs, place 1 there, a slab in front of it, another oak stair, another oak plank, then a stair, and then stairs all the way up. So we're going to do this design where all the windows are, and then over the doors, again, just following the same thing, covering up the stripped logs. So once you're done, you should have something that looks like this. But now, we're going to do one last little bit of the rooftop, and then we'll call it good. So to do that, we're just going to take our oak staircases on the corners here, have them facing towards each other. Then an oak fence being 1 down, an oak plank on top of that, and then some oak slabs, 1 high connected to the staircase, then 1 low just to give it that little depth, and then 1 high again. That's for the big roof. For the little roof, it's a little bit simpler. We just place 2 staircases pointing towards each other like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do this the rest of the way around. Now for detailing the windows, it's very simple. We're going to start off with our spruce staircases pointing inwards with some coarse dirt in the center and trapdoors pointing down, then the glass panes, and then both sides of the windows, the spruce trapdoors, and of course some spruce staircases pointing inwards to the window just for a little more depth, and we'll do that for all 3 of the other windows. And for the final bit of detailing, I just went around the building and added a few things here and there just to give a little more life to the structure, like the andesite staircases around the front of the building, some more oak fences, and yes, I do use the cheating of World Edit to add in some cracked and mossy stone brick intermingled into the regular stone brick just to make the building stand out a bit more than one solid standard color. And there we have it, Hagrid's hut. A fairly difficult build. Probably more on the intermediate side, I'd say. And, well, I hope you guys did enjoy the process of building it, as I tried to teach a little bit here and there, detailed and not so detailed, as sometimes these can be difficult, mostly depending on how many blocks you put to it. But as always, if you guys do enjoy my videos, please let me know in the comment section below, like, or even subscribe. It all helps keep me motivated to keep right on going. So, as always, until next time. See you later.